bom esse pneu, hein? Nem faz barulho. Isso é porque você não vê ele na terra. Passa por cima de pedra, de galho. Bicho é bom mesmo. Mas tem que rodar bem na cidade. É aqui que a gente trabalha. Eu sei, mas onde é que a gente vive?
Há 100 anos, a General Tire vem rodando pelo mundo. E agora traz uma novidade pra você. General Tire Grabber ATX. O pneu perfeito pro seu lado on e off-road.
Quando a gente fala que está preparado para qualquer terreno, é disso que estamos falando. A General Tire desenvolveu uma nova linha de pneus de passeio. Conheça o Ultimax One e o One S. Excelente resposta ao volante e desempenho superior nas curvas, tanto em piso seco como no molhado. Novo Ultimax One e o One S, General Tire, qualquer terreno. Uma marca do Grupo Continental.
Hey guys, I finally got some time to work on my double cab Hilux. I am getting ready to pull it in the shop because I got some new tires. And I'm pretty excited about it because ever since I turned this into a double cab Hilux, I've been running the Cooper Discovery ST Max, and I haven't been impressed with them at all. It just doesn't seem to have the ride and the traction that I'm used to. But it could be because I'm going from a 4Runner to a truck, and I don't have the weight over the rear axle like I normally do. So I got a set of the new General Grabber ATX tires, running in a different size than I have right now. I'm currently running a 255/85 16, so tall skinny, like a 33/1050, and I'm going to the 265/75 16, which is like a 32-inch tire, so a little bit shorter. I think it's like an 11 and a half wide, so it's a little wider. But that's what I used to run on this. That exact same tire was an AT2 then, and now it's an ATX. And I think that will give me the performance out of this that I expect. So I'm going to throw the truck up on the rack, get the tires off, take them to the tire machine, swap them all out. Now that I have one of these tires mounted up, I compare it to my old tires. Now the new tire is a 265 75/16. The old tire is a 255 85/16. But there is very little difference in the actual height and width of these tires. And while I have the tires off, I inspected the rest of my vehicle and noticed that I have a torn axle boot. My front brakes are almost touching the tattletale, so there's about 15% left. And my idler arm has a lot of play, which this could contribute to some of the cupping I was having with my old tires. Well, my first impression with the new General Grabbers on the truck is a whole lot quieter. Seems a whole lot smoother riding, even with the front and rear set at 30 psi. I think all in all, it's going to make a big difference in the highway portion of this trip. And I know it's going to make a big difference the next time I go off-road. So if you guys want to stay tuned, subscribe, share this video, like it. I'll have more coming out. As you saw, I have some more repairs I need to do. I have an axle boot that's torn. Brakes are getting down there. Idler arm's a little sloppy. I ordered a new idler arm today. Tomorrow I'll check on the axle. I think I have a brand new set of brakes with Brembo rotors, premium brake pads. So all that stuff will be getting put on here instead of my other truck. And stay tuned for when that happens. See you guys.
Hi, I'm Jeff Bissett, and today we're going to take a look at General Tire. More than a century ago, General Tire was born right here in America, making tires you can depend on and trust to get you to your destination. We'll be looking at the General Tire's all-terrain and off-road lineup. These tires are all built for a wide range of vehicles and a variety of terrains. We'll provide an in-depth look at the all-purpose Grabber APT, the all-terrain Grabber ATX, and the mud terrain Grabber X3 tires to help you decide which tire is right for your driving needs. So let's get started with the Grabber APT. The Grabber APT is designed for light trucks, SUVs, and CUVs with sizes from 16 to 22 inches and up to a 10-ply load rating. It's the perfect tire for pickups like this two-wheel drive Ram 1500. The APT is an all-purpose, all-terrain tire, which means it's going to deliver excellent daily commuting road performance and tackle all your weekend off-road adventures. The APT features comfort balanced tread cushioning technology that provides a smooth, quiet ride while the Duragen construction ensures even wear and strong handling. Some sizes are labeled with the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol. This symbol indicates that the tire meets the required traction criteria in medium compact snow conditions, giving you additional performance on those snowy days. The General Grabber APT has a 60,000-mile tread wear warranty and a 45-day customer satisfaction trial period. The Grabber ATX is a true all-terrain tire used in a variety of trucks like this cool Ford Raptor, Jeeps, and SUVs. It's engineered for a 50-50 balance of street and off-road use. The Grabber ATX features a more aggressive tread design than the Grabber APT and gives your vehicle more rugged looks, but you still have an inspiring street performance for your daily commute. Duragen technology increases chip and cut resistance in harsh terrain, extending tread life. The traction notches enhances grip on snow, dirt, and other loose surfaces. Like the Grabber APT, the Grabber ATX also features the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol. For even more winter grip, the Grabber ATX is studdable to make it a dedicated winter-only tire if you live in a state that allows studded tires. Even more impressive, it comes with a 60,000-mile tread life warranty for P-metric sizes, a 50,000-mile tread life warranty for LT and flotation sizes, and a 45-day customer satisfaction trial period. The Grabber ATX has wheel sizes available from 14 to 20 inches and flotation sizes including 33, 35, and 37 inches. The Grabber X3 is a mud terrain tire designed to conquer the toughest trails in the world. From the Rubicon, the Pan American Highway, Moab, to the harshest environments of Baja. It's a great tire for any mid and full-size trucks, Jeep Wranglers, and many SUVs. It's perfect for our Jeep Wrangler. The size of this tire is a 265/70 on 17-inch rims and features the red letters on the sidewall. The X3 is an extreme terrain tire with built-in monster tread lugs that dig into any type of terrain and spits it right back out at you. Literally, if you want extreme traction, durable performance, and aggressive style, the X3 is for you. The Grabber X3's 3-ply sidewall and extended sidewall lugs and ribbing create an armored barrier for durability and an additional level of puncture protection for those overlanding adventures. The multi-pitch pattern tread design creates a surprisingly quiet ride, and tread siping ensures adequate wet and winter traction on and off-road. It's available in more than 40 different sizes, and it's built to fit 15 to 20-inch wheels with 33, 35, and 37-inch diameters available. An added benefit to the X3 is that it comes with a 45-day customer satisfaction trial period. So, to recap, the Grabber APT provides consistent on-road performance and off-road capability with a 60,000-mile tread life warranty. The Grabber ATX handles road and trail perfectly for a wide range of vehicles. With a 3-peak snowflake rating for winter, the Grabber ATX keeps you going year-round. The Grabber X3 is the weapon of choice for an extreme terrain tire that will give off-road enthusiasts the 3-ply sidewall and grip they need to climb any mountain or tackle any trail anytime. I don't know about you guys, but I had a good time today. Thanks for hanging out with us. When you're ready to soup up your truck, on-road, off-road, whatever it is, head to tirebuyer.com for all your tire needs.
Hey, Rob here for Quadratech.com. Today we're taking a closer look at two popular offerings from General Tire that are perfectly suited for your Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator that spends a mixture of its time both on and off-road. Now, as you can see, I have the General Grabber ATX, an all-terrain tire, here with me today. I also have the General Grabber X3 mud terrain, slightly more aggressive tire, and we're going to take a closer look at each one of these tires to help you decide which may be the right one for you and how you use your Jeep. Now, no matter which one you ultimately choose, you can be assured in knowing that you're going to be getting a very high quality, well-performing tire that's made right here in the USA. Now, before we take a closer look at each of these tires individually, in general, if your Jeep is going to spend most of its life on the pavement with some occasional off-road use, well, you'll probably want to pay closer attention to the ATX, the all-terrain version of the Grabber. An all-terrain tire in general is just going to be better suited and have better on-road manners, all the while still being a very great off-road performing tire. Now, if your Jeep is going to spend much more of its time off the pavement, or when you do find yourself out on the trail, you're going to be tackling more aggressive types of terrain and obstacles, well, then you may want to pay closer attention to that General Grabber X3 mud terrain tire. Now, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and get started by taking a closer look at the ATX. The Grabber ATX is an aggressive, all-season, all-terrain tire that's going to offer you a great balance of performance off-road combined with on-road comfort. Now, those two things combined are what make the ATX a great option for you if you're somebody who's going to be spending a lot more time on the pavement with some occasional off-road use. So if you're using your Jeep as a daily driver, or maybe even as an overland vehicle, traveling large distances from one point to another on the pavement so that then you can get out onto the trails to explore the backcountry, well, you don't want to glance over that time you're spending on the pavement. That should be comfortable and enjoyable while you're spending that time in your Jeep. The Grabber ATX is a severe weather rated tire. It does feature the triple Mountain Peak Snowflake insignia, along with the ability to add studs to this tire. Well, it should be a very confident and well-performing tire in just about any type of weather condition that you can throw at it. Now, if we take a closer look at the tread blocks on the Grabber ATX, you'll see that our blocks are grouped into 5 major rows of tread across the tread surface of the tire here. Now, those large tread lugs are grouped tight together, and that's what's going to help to aid in giving you a nice, quiet and comfortable and well-performing and handling tire when you're on the road. However, you'll see that we do still have a lot of these great traction cutouts in these tire lugs here that are going to help to aid in giving you some additional traction no matter what type of terrain you find yourself in, whether that be mud, sand, or snow when you're off-road. You're also going to see a lot of great siping through these lugs here, which is going to aid in giving you great wet weather traction when you're on the pavement. Now, if we take a look at the shoulder area of the tire, you're going to see that we've got some great scallops alternating from one lug to the next, and those are going to be there to help create some variety for you to aid in some additional off-road traction when you're tackling those very tough or more difficult obstacles. Now, the Grabber ATX also features General Tire's Duragen tire tread compound. Features a high level of chip and cut resistance, which is going to help this tire to stand up to frequent off-road use, all the while still remaining soft and flexible during even colder temperatures, which are going to help to aid in its on-road manners. Finally, the General Grabber ATX also features their Comfort Balance technology, which is an additional layer of tread compound below the tread blocks, which is going to help to isolate your vehicle from any road disturbances or vibration, all the while giving you that more comfortable ride when you're on the pavement spending longer amount of times in your Jeep. Now, why don't we go ahead and swap out the ATX so we can take a closer look at the X3. The General Grabber X3 is a mud terrain tire. This tire is going to be substantially more aggressive than the ATX that we previously had on the table. Immediately, you can notice the much larger voids between the tread lugs on the tread surface here. That is going to help to greatly increase the level of off-road traction that you get with a mud terrain tire. Now, the X3 does sacrifice some of the on-road quiet and comfortable manners, but it has to do that to gain the levels of added off-road traction that we want out of a tire when we're going to be spending much more time off-road or tackling those more difficult, more challenging obstacles. The X3 does feature the same Duragen tread compound that we saw on the ATX to help give you a high level of cut and chip resistance in the tread surface. It's also going to feature some added levels of puncture resistance on the sidewall to help prevent any cuts or tears from rocks that you may rub up against when you're out on the trail. Now, the tread surface of the X3 you'll see is grouped into 4 main rows of tread blocks here. Those tread blocks are much larger than we saw on the ATX, and they are spaced farther apart. Now, by doing so, we're going to be able to maintain higher levels of traction even when we're traveling through mud, snow, sand, different types of terrain. You're going to see lots of different traction cutouts here in these larger tread lugs to help give you that high level of traction. And we're also going to get that alternating shoulder scallop design here on the outside edge of our tread pattern, that with that tread lug that extends down over the sidewall again to help increase those levels of traction when you find yourself in that challenging terrain. We're going to have these great stone bumpers here that run in the voids between these large tread lugs. They're going to help to eject smaller stones and dirt and debris that get trapped in there to keep those levels of traction high. Those are also going to help to increase the level of puncture resistance we have on the tread face of the X3 mud terrain tire. We are still going to see some great siping here through these large tread blocks, which is going to help to maintain some good wet weather traction when we do find yourself on the road with the X3. Now, finally, one of the more unique features with the General Grabber X3 that I like to point out is the availability to get this tire with the red sidewall lettering. Now, if you do choose that option, you will also have black sidewall lettering on the opposite side of the tire. The tire is also available with black lettering on both sides of the tire, so you don't see the red on the inside if you like to run the more traditional black lettering on your tire. Now, that ATX is available with the more traditional white sidewall lettering on one side of the tire and black sidewall lettering on the opposite side. Now, if you guys want to get more information or to find out the list of available sizes for the General Grabber X3 Mud Terrain or the General Grabber ATX All Terrain, or to purchase a set for your Jeep, you can click that info button, head over to quadratech.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about either of the tires we went over today, you can always leave those for me down in the comment section below or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon, so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you guys out on the trail.
Pois muito bem, mais uma vez estou aqui para fazer um comparativo entre os dois pneus da BF Goodrich e o da General Tires. O BF é produzido pela Michelin e o General é feito pela Continental. O modelo do BF é o All Terrain, modelo KO1, e o da General é o Grabber AT2. Bom, esses dois pneus são concorrentes diretos nos Estados Unidos. Eles são pneus all-terrain, ou seja, é um pneu de uso misto, 50% asfalto e 50% terra. Eles também são all-season, ou seja, é um pneu para todas as estações. Bom, a medida deles é o 23575 aro 15, tá? E os dois pneus, eles têm a nomenclatura M+S, tá? Isso significa Mud Plus Snow, é um pneu que serve tanto para lama e para neve. Não são pneus de neve. Eles têm os requisitos mínimos para trafegar neste tipo de terreno. Um outro detalhe é que no caso do BF, ele tem esse símbolo Three Peak Mountain with Snowflake, ou seja, montanha de 3 picos com floco de neve. Então esse pneu aqui, ele aguenta temperaturas muito baixas, tá ok? Bom, característica visual. Os dois têm letras brancas, do outro lado ele tem a letra na cor natural da borracha, tá? Então você tem essas duas opções, né, de deixar com letra branca ou com a letra na cor do pneu. Quanto à banda de rodagem, eles são muito parecidas, tá? Aqui eu tenho uma moeda, só para vocês verem a profundidade do sulco, tá? Então, basicamente, é quase a metade da moeda de R$1. E aqui também é a mesma coisa, tá? Então, os dois têm a mesma profundidade. Colocando lado a lado, vocês podem ver que são bem semelhantes. Bom, o que muda um pouco é a banda lateral. No caso do QO1, tá? Ele é com essas estrias, tá? Formando aqui os tacos. E aqui, apesar de ser muito semelhante, ele tem esses pequenos taquinhos aqui que com certeza é para facilitar mais a tração na lateral. Outra diferença bastante comum é o seguinte: na banda lateral, aqui ele é mais duro e aqui ele é bem mais mole, mais flexível. Tá ok? Bem, pessoal, é isso aí. Se vocês gostaram do vídeo, dê um joinha, se inscrevam no canal e até a próxima. Meu muito obrigado e até lá.
Designed for the all-terrain enthusiast who demands off-road capability balanced with on-road performance. General Tire's Grabber ATX is a next-generation aggressive tire that provides exceptional performance in all weather conditions. Backed by a up to 60,000-mile limited treadwear warranty, 45-day customer satisfaction trial period, the Grabber ATX delivers the unmistakable look of off-road capability with bold, aggressive styling, and the option for a black sidewall or all-new, solid raised white letters. The StabiliTread technology offers a larger footprint and optimized pattern stiffness to promote even wear and longer tread life. The tire's DuraGen technology gives it long, even wear with cut chip resistance, while traction notches give it better grip in dirt, snow, and other harsh surfaces. 3-peak mountain snowflake and studability deliver confident driving in all weather conditions, making anywhere possible with your truck, Jeep, or SUV.
Enjoy reliable performance for your SUV. General Tire's new SUV on-road summer tire, designed to deliver a reliable performance with SUV dedicated robustness, outstanding wet grip, and high mileage. Experience enhanced durability and confident stability, even at high speeds. Be confident on any terrain, thanks to General Tire's Duragen technology. This tire is equipped with the robustness and SUV tire needs. No matter how challenging the road may be, withstand heavy rain and slippery roads. The innovative compound provides excellent traction and ensures an outstanding grip on wet surfaces. Keep on driving for miles and miles. The wear-optimized pattern leads to even pressure distribution in the contact area with the road, resulting in longer-lasting performance mile after mile. The new Grabber GT Plus. Anywhere is possible. Since 1915, General Tire, a brand of Continental.